Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, AirsoftAL. The common man's airsoft who reviews bad guns so you don't buy them, and this is your update video. Yes, I know it may seem weird to actually do update videos every so often, like whenever I have a chance to actually collect everything I'm doing and kind of put them in a video, but you know what? It's one of those things. Also, before everyone starts blowing up my comment section saying, clean your room! My room is currently going under well, not renovation, but we're currently organizing a lot of stuff and pulling out decorations from back here, and stuff over there and what have you. So my room is a little bit messy, but more messy than usual. So my controlled messes are not exactly in the same place as they would be. Either way, though. So, what's going on for the channel? What's coming up? What's going on? What are we doing? What's going on behind the scenes? First off, D&D content is coming because, thankfully enough, while at Mind Games, I'm still trying to figure out a way how to record the audio for that session, which I have to do one big info dump to actually get you guys up to speed on the Martian Schism. Yes, that's the name for that session. The other session, which is, let me look at my phone real quick for the calendar. Let's see here. This session, which is happening April the 13th, a Saturday, at Gleb Games at 6:30, is called The Adventures on Space Australia. Yes, DBZ Abridged reference right there, and joke, if anyone wants to go with that. And essentially, it's going to be another video talking about that and talking about the whole details on that. Because, yes, Project Galaxy is now starting to see sessions being made around it. While we don't have a physical game yet, and we're not through there yet, this allows me to actually test out mechanics and see if something's a little too overpowered, if enemies should be, you know, everything like that. But either way. Moving on. Besides that, I am hoping to do live streams one day, what have you, but again, we'll have to see where that goes. Secondly, airsoft content. What's going on with that? Well, it's going to take a bit before I'm able to actually get on the field again because the rainy seasons have finally kicked in over here in Tennessee. So getting on the field, well, getting together with friends and actually being able to sling plastic at each other is a little bit more difficult than usual, but it shouldn't be. Now, in terms of gameplay content, I do have some footage, even some footage I did not upload last year, so I should be able to get that uploaded hopefully sometime, what have you. In terms of airsoft reviews or airsoft videos, I do have a video plan coming up talking about a loadout, or talking about each individual loadout. The soldier loadout, the commando loadout, and the PMC loadout. I've already run the soldier loadout, and you already know about the soldier loadout. But the commando loadout, well, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a little bit of a sneak peek on the M4. Yes, I will be doing a video not only on the commando loadout, but this little thing right here, which I know a lot of you are immediately freaking looking around going like, what the hell? So, yeah, you know, also, SKS/AK sling for the win on an American gun on a Car 15 stock. So it's one of those things. Also, very thank you, Brian, for actually providing the part that's going on here. And yes, this may get replaced with a Magpul full carbine stock, or a just a Magpul PTS retractable stock. I'm not sure. Again, I'm trying to decide which one I want to go with, but I do love this gun to death. It's been crazy, and it's going to get a lot of great upgrades in the future. Either way, though. Speaking of airsoft guns, the finale for the What Would Magpul PTS Do is going to come up very soon. It's sad to say, it's going to be it for a while until we get the funds to actually do the Magpul PTS support weapon / LMG build. And believe me, that one's going to be a hefty one, considering the parts in general. And yes, we do have the base gun, but we're going to have to wait and see how that goes. In terms of everything else, what's going on with the airsoft reviews, you might ask? Well, we have 6 reviews left. You heard correctly, 6. And sad to say, it's all we got. So, until you guys start getting your taxes in, you start actually donating to our PayPal down below, I'm afraid we're going to have to start splitting up the reviews for once a month. Depending. Again, I'm not sure, but I'm going to have to, or at least do one every 2 weeks. Now, this is going to help greatly on Coyote, our new editor for the reviews, but again, we're going to have to wait and see how things go. In terms of video editing, I will be doing a lot of editing the old style, while Coyote primarily works on the reviews. Now, we do have some pre-record reviews that I did with Tony, aka Apex, the channel's money guy, when he was down here in Tennessee. Again, those will be coming up, and yes, those will have my old editing style, while Coyote will be working on the newer reviews. Now, I hear you asking, what reviews am I going to be doing that's going to require Coyote's editing skill? Well, the last 3 guns in the collection, or at least in my armory, is as follows. The discontinued Classic Army AK-74, which is the PMC style, but doesn't have the PMC style selector. This is a pre-owned gun, so do expect some quirks and wonkiness to it. The Wind Gun Herd Wolf. Yes, you heard me correctly. Herd, as in H-E-R-D, not hard. Wolf. Revolver Carbine, which is, well, this little number right here. And yes, I'm hoping to get parts. I'm hoping when the donations start flowing in, we actually get the parts and parts kits to actually convert this into a longer revolver, or at least add on to it, because this thing's actually somewhat modular. It really is. And of course, get the 8-shot cylinder. Yes, you heard correctly, 8-shot cylinder. They do come with they do make an 8-shot cylinder for gas revolvers, which is actually pretty cool. And finally, the first Armor Works reviews from yours truly is the Armor Works Wind Velocity Super 38, or 38 Super Comp. A race gun style competition pistol, but this one was upgraded by Apex to be my own little, just pistol, what have you. All the good jazz. Either way. This will be coming out, and sad to say, this may be the final review, before we can get the budget again to actually start getting more guns into review. And this will affect October, but we will get that in due time. Aside from that, what other videos do I have in the works to kind of pad out between reviews? Well, I do have tactics videos I want to do. Yes, you heard correctly. Tactical videos which takes on old tactics from, like, back in the day, such as advanced snap shooting. Yes, ass. Look it up. British Muzzleloaders did a video on it, so you can actually go check that out with the Lee Enfield. And yes, I will be referencing, in those videos, I will be referencing British Muzzleloaders, a amazing Canadian who is a Victorian-era shooter, or a Victorian-era target shooter. He's actually really cool with a YouTube channel, and I do recommend you go check out British Muzzleloaders. Do tell him AirsoftAL sent you, and, show him love from whatever country you may be watching him from. Now, in terms of everything else, there are a lot of projects that are on standby, basically, until we start getting the budget again. And yes, I know you don't want to hear this part of the video, so if you want to start skipping around till you hear me stop talking about it and go to the next update on what other video series I'm working on, then by all means, you're welcome to. For those of you who actually care about the channel and want to know why and what we're doing budget-wise and how we're doing budget-wise, then please do stick around to this part. Here's the thing, folks. This channel is supported by you. And yes, it's you, the viewers, that actually help support the channel. And while, yes, the donations have only gotten up to, well, enough for a tank of gas, it's not enough to actually buy more guns, or even some guns that are behind me on the G&G poster, or even in the budget list that we have, which there are a lot of budget lists. And believe me when I say that, there is a lot more I would love to do. But, once again, this is a viewer-supported channel, and it's you guys who support me through PayPal that actually help keep this channel afloat, as well as your views, your likes, and even your subscriptions. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, but Al, why don't you make a Patreon? Patreon has deemed me a right-wing domestic terrorist. YouTube has deemed me a right-wing domestic terrorist, so we can't make any money from YouTube or Patreon. That's why we have the direct PayPal link. Yes, I know it may seem weird to donate directly to someone, but unfortunately with these times and how algorithms are and how channels or even companies view airsoft and even real steel channels, I hate to say it, but we have to ask you directly, hey, could you spare some money towards us? And I know you guys don't want to hear that, and I know it seems weird or petty for someone to basically say, hey, I've hit hard times, could you possibly donate? Or, change, you got any change, as Chester A. Bum would say. But, unfortunately, that's how it goes. Right, moving on to something more analytical. Due to the algorithm, for some reason, whenever even though I'm uploading every single day, YouTube's algorithm and even other website algorithms seem to hide my videos or even don't send notifications out to my viewers, or even the subscriptions, or those who have subscribed to the channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, do know now, I'll be uploading twice a day now. That is correct. You guys are going to get twice the amount of AirsoftAL content that you usually see. Why twice a day? So the algorithm picks up. So it actually starts popping up in people's feeds. Now, I won't be uploading back to back. That's just ridiculous. No. I will be uploading maybe the video one half, and then after 12 o'clock, after lunchtime, I'll be uploading another video. Again, it depends on how the algorithm reacts to it. And yes, the videos are going to be a little bit longer, and even the reviews are going to be a little bit longer because, again, algorithm, but that's just how it is. The YouTube algorithm is working against airsoft content and real still shooting content. Even some Nerf content. Yes, even Nerf blasters are getting hit with it. Even paintball markers are getting hit with the algorithm. So, again, it's one of those things. But thankfully, with your guys' help, you've been able to beat that algorithm and been able to beat it so well. But we're still getting censored. So, it's up to you, my viewers, and those of you who hate censorship and hate this Orwellian-style doublethink, or even doublespeak, to basically beat Big Brother. Moving on. Finally, media reviews. The last media review I ever did was, of course, well, Metal Family. I do have plans to cover the rest of the Metal Family series. And yes, series, mind you, because there's now 7 episodes up on the Metal Family YouTube channel. So if you guys want to go check that out, do go check that out. The series is actually really good, even though it's in Russian. It's still really good. Anyway. Oh, wait. I almost forgot one more thing. I will be doing another series of videos, once again to kind of pad out the content, but something more I actually do like is talking about mil-sim ideas, or even event ideas I've had. So do look forward to that as well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and I will see all you lovely people in the next video. Till next time. Later.